Hey, I'm Brandon, and if it's your first time here, welcome. This is 1% Better, and I've read 400 self-improvement books. Was it worth it? The simple answer is that it was what it was. This is simply how my journeys unfolded. I started reading when I picked up this book called The 2-Week Lucid Dreamer by Derek Rolston. I was 17 years old, just scrolling through my iPod Touch, and just came across it on the iBook Store app. So I read this book about lucid dreaming, and sure enough, about 2 weeks later, I had my first lucid dream experience. And I remember waking up from it just in awe. The fact that I could become aware in my dreams and then start doing what I like in my own dreams. Yeah, it was just an incredible experience. And from that, I thought, wow, I've got to read more books. Books are awesome. And so now we're here about over 500 books later, and 400 of them roughly self-improvement. So let's dive on into it. What didn't make reading worth it? Well, the first is that forcing myself through books was not such a good idea in retrospect. I think there's this tendency to be halfway through a book and feel like you need to finish it. But it's complete nonsense. I held on to this for years, but it's just pointless. I've found over the years that to read what you're naturally inclined towards, read that. If you're curious about it, read that. If you've got a very poignant challenge in your life right now and you want some assistance with it, then read about that. Any other book you're reading just for the sake of reading it because others have said it's a fantastic book, you don't need to force yourself to read it. Sure, a push sometimes can be great to expand your mind, get out your comfort zone, but I found there's no need to drag myself, through days and days and days and days of unnecessary reading. The next thing that wasn't worth it was trying to speed read. I feel speed reading is really rooted in this idea that reading one book just isn't enough.
It's not enough.
There can be a tendency to speed read for the sake of just trying to become more knowledgeable in as fast as time possible. But what matters actually is understanding. I've talked about this in other videos, I say it again. The point is understanding. Now with speed reading you could say, oh well, I could understand more in less time. And sure, you can do that. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. If you enjoy that, go for it. I'm not here to say what you should or shouldn't do. In my experience though, I just like to read it at a comfortable pace. I'm here to just understand, I'm here to enjoy it. So there's no desire to speed read. The third thing that didn't make reading worth it was not vetting authors of particular books. And overall reading low quality books just on the Kindle store, downloading some free books because they're free, but you don't even know who they're written by, and that can be fine. Like, as long as you understand and learn something from it, then awesome. I like to now vet the author, see if they got a YouTube channel, kind of hear their voice, get a feel for their energy, have a look at their background. What do they actually know and what have they achieved in this subject? And point number 4, what didn't make reading worth it is delaying action by reading more books than necessary. I mean, this is the huge one. This is one of the biggest traps I feel is out there when it comes to reading books. If you're trying to build, say, an online business, or you're into the self-realization stuff, you can read book after book after book, and in that case, it's not so bad. It can plant seeds in your head. But if you're not engaging in, say, a meditation practice, or you're not actually building the business, then you're just storing all this information, raw information, into your head, and it's pretty stagnant. It's not really doing anything. So what did make reading worth it? Well, first of all, I enjoyed it, and I still do. I love reading books. It's just fantastic. I love books. Awesome. I'm doing something I love. Wonderful. Excellent. End of story. Dipto dapto. Full stop. Period. Number 2 is that books are so accessible. Anytime, anywhere. If I'm driving in my car, bam, I can pop on the audiobook. Fantastic. It's nighttime. I'm heading to sleep. I whack out my Kindle Oasis. It's got the blue light filter, and I just fall asleep to reading. Half hour, 1 hour. You can just read anywhere, anytime. Waiting at the doctor's office, you can read a book. That's probably time you may just spend mindlessly scrolling through social media. Number 3 is I get paid for it. I get paid to read books. It's insane. And number 4, this is a big one. It's led me to deeper insights that have led to more inner peace. And this is currently my sole goal. It's just to know and live truth. I love that books challenge my thinking. Each time I pick up a book, it's like reading with someone new, has a new set of experiences, and their mind works differently, and the way the words get onto the page, when I come to read them, it challenges what's going on in my own mind. And without that challenge, I don't grow. These are beautiful things. I don't know what else to say. That's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.